Welcome to uh, Advanced Vedic Mathematics course. In this second week, we are at lesson 12. It is about common sthapatya, format for 12 suns and 12 transcendental folds of their glow. Stage. Sadhaka's students, we are initiating ourselves for sthapatya formats, and we have seen that sthapatya miring rod is miring, swapping as sthapatya miring rod, and it is a synthetic setup of hypercubes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Today, we are trying to glimpse the setup of hypercube 6 or a 6-space body, which is 6-space domain enveloped within a transcendental boundary of 12 components. A raised to power 6 is to 12, b raised to power 5 is the domain boundary ratio of hypercube 6. This we know is manifestation of 6-space content within 4-space as hypercube 6, and hypercube 4 or 4-space is of a spatial order. Here, as the 4-space is the creative order of 6-space hypercube 6 of a transcendental boundary. However, as the 5-space is the origin of 4-space, as such, when this transcendental, as a transcendental glow, or there happens an explosion visfort which is of TC value 29 parallel with TCB Brahma, then as a result hypercube 4 the creative order transforms into 3, 4, 5 setup as hypercube 14 of 29 geometries of a 4 space, and as a result 4 space creative order transforms into a transcendental order. So 5 space as transcendental order at the place of origin, and transformation of 4 space as order into 5 space as an order makes a transcendental phenomenon, and it is this transcendental phenomenon which we are trying to glimpse and imbibe, that as there happens a explosion at the origin of the creative order transforming into transcendental order, then as a result the transcendental boundary with its strip off will be dimensionalizing the outer space as 7 space of pole star as origin of a 6 space. All these features as these are, when are taken to be simultaneously at play, then what happens is that these 12 transcendental boundary components of 6 space manifesting within 4 space at consequence of explosion here, a consequential transformation at the boundary, that the 6 space as origin of a 5 space come into play, it activized. It is this phenomenon as a result of which 5 space unfolds itself as 11 geometries. These 11 geometries of a 5 space as of 0 signature, 3, 4 and 5 as positive signatures, and -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 as negative signatures, give us the -5 and non-negative 6, or otherwise as positive 5 and non-positive 6. It is this twofold split of the 11 geometries range of 5 space manifests distinctively as 12 Lingam and as 12 Adityas, that is 12 suns and 12 transcendental fold glows, stage of these 12 suns. This as such is the background in which we have to appreciate the formulations Aditya and Lingam. There are Dwadas 12 Jyotirlingam Dvadas Adityas, 12 suns and their transcendental glow folds 12. It is this which is to be comprehended, imbibed, so that we can be parallel with the way the Sthapatya format is at work when the hypercube 6 of creative dimensional order with transcendental boundary of 12 components as Dvadas 12 Adityas and same with the transformation of creative order into a transcendental order for 6 space and the consequential transformation of the 12 boundary components as Lingam. Let us now translate this letter's text into numbers text, and it will be 12 plus 16, that is 36. And here the translation will be 25 plus 16 is equal to 41. Let us sit comfortably and let us try to be parallel with the sthapatya of these numbers folds. Number 36 is as that when we are having 5-7 grid for all 35 double digit numbers of 6 place value system and 36 of 10 place value system is the first triple digit number of 6 place value system. Here number 41 is taking us to 17 plus 24, and it we know is Divya, and also we know it is Atma, and this is Purusha. It is going to be a Divya Purusha. Now, when we have a further comprehension of the pair of numbers 36 and 41 of summation value 37, it goes parallel with the TC value of Devanagari, TCB 41, and Varanamala TCB 36, making it 77. See the common format for 12 suns and their 12 transcendental glow flows Lingam. So Dvadas Jyotirlingam and Dvadas Adityas, these together, though are having common format, but this is parallel with the optimum reach of Devanagari Varanamala. So the letters text optimum attainment is as that it even works when the creative dimensional order is transformed into a transcendental order. This is the phenomenon of 4 space when is having explosion, sport at its origin and its consequential transformation as hypercube 14 of 29 versions, which is parallel with TC value of Brahma, and also it is parallel with the TC value of Vyanjan, the consonants. It is here when we can have a pause as that when we will be concentrating and having a shift only for the consonants, then our transcendental code values will transform into a code which is called a Vedic code. And the Vedic code we know is only regarding the consonants ka, then it starts again. This is 1 to 9, again 1 to 9, then pa 1 to 5, and then ultimately 1 to 8 for Anthastas and others. Vengeance TCV is also 29. There are 29 sutras. It is 1 to 16 numbers range, leading to 1 to 29 factors. And it is here where we will be having a reach of the system, the way Vedic system is having internal transformation, and how the creative order, 4 space as an order of 6 space, transforms into 5 space as an order of a 7 space. It is this phenomenon which deserves to be comprehended and deserves to be imbibed. And let us now have a fresh visit at number 77. It is 38 plus 39, and 38 is hypercube 10 full unit and hypercube 10 half unit, and we know it is the value of 11 space as origin of 10 space. All these features, as these are at work, all these features which are playing their role, this being the intensity, this being the richness of this system. So we have to prepare ourselves for it, and this preparation would mean that we should know how Shabd Brahm means the letters, alphabet, reach of eternity of a second perfect number 28 is to be transcended for its next phase and stage of third perfect number. We had begin with first perfect number. System firstly takes to second perfect number, then the transcendence goes to 496, and 496 means here from letters we will be reaching into syllables, and the syllable here, Garud, the carrier of Vishnu, the 6th space. This all is to be learnt. This all is what for we are initiating ourselves. And Gita preserves the enlightenment as that jigyasu, one who has an urge to know. Who has urge to know means the sadhakas fulfilled with intensity of urge shall approach by permitting the mind to transcend. And it is this dhyan, this meditation, this seven as a seven space origin, as a carrier, will be of TC value 19, and how this works. It works that the mind, which creates intelligence field, it of its own inherently acquires a consciousness base. We have to be cautious about it. We have to be of the intensity of absorbing the transcendence phenomenon, the intelligence field being created by mind is of consciousness base, and it is of seven folds. It is this feature which is being availed by the Vedic systems. So we sadhakas have to meditate, and we have to have our intelligence to be fulfilled with intensity, and the mind intelligence field, the consciousness base of seven folds or stages, starting with the Jagrath, the first of TC value 16, and end is going to be Brahmi, is 33, means 1 to 17 as Atma, with 16 gaps as a Jeev. And it will be taking us to the 8-directional frame. We will be here at this cone, and we will be reaching at this 30 H8. Sadhakas, there are simultaneously a very large number of factors playing their roles simultaneously. I am just impressing upon how this system is intensifying itself, and for us to be parallel with of parallel potentialities, we have to approach the Vedic system, the Vedic way, and for it, I, with my experience, whatever I could gain all these years is that Shabd Brahm, the letters reach, is to be with intensity as Jigyasu, following dhyan, meditation, is the path. So, for it, let us start preparing our own Sthapatya referencer for the scriptural texts. The Gita text be supplied Sthapatya, one shall prepare one's own Sthapatya referencer, and the richness of this referencer will be index of our urge being fulfilled. Thank you very much. अपने ड्रामे